Alright, so when it comes to the brand new Bose Quietcomfort headphones, there's one reason you might want to upgrade from the Quietcomfort 45. So we're going to take a look at everything the headphones bring to the table, and we're going to compare them to the QC 45 along the way. So first up, let's talk price. The new Quietcomfort headphones come in at $350, and the QC 45 typically come in around $330. So we're talking about a $20 price difference. Now, when it comes to color options, you can choose between black and white, same as the QC 45, but they've now added a cypress green. So a slight change of pace compared to the usual black and white. And it's kind of fitting for this time of year as we're getting into those fall months when those earth tones start to become more popular. Now, as far as what comes with the headphones, you're still getting a protective case, which appears to be the exact same as the case that comes with the QC 45. And the only difference that I've noticed is the color as far as the Bose branding. Now, as far as accessories, you're still getting an audio cable, which allows you to use the headphones in case the battery is completely dead. And you're getting a USB Type-C charging cable. So from a physical standpoint, the new headphones are basically identical to the QC 45. It's the exact same lightweight build, the same finish, the same padding on the headband as well as the ear cups, and the same button layout with your media controls on the right ear cup and the action button on the left ear cup, which controls your ambient sound. Now, one small difference compared to the QC 45 is that you can assign a shortcut to the action button. So inside the Bose Music app, with a long press of the action button, you can choose to either hear your current battery level, or you can choose to have the headphones launch Spotify. And this is a feature that's starting to become more popular. We've seen Sony incorporate it with some of their products. So if Spotify is your streaming service of choice, that might be something you want to take advantage of with the new Quietcomfort headphones. Now, when it comes to Bluetooth connection, it's pretty much the same setup as the QC 45. Bose is really taking a if it's not broke, don't fix it approach here. So we've got Bluetooth 5.1. You're getting the standard audio codecs, so no high bit rate or high resolution options if that's something you're looking for. And same as the QC 45, these do support multi-point connection, so you can connect two devices at the same time. Now, as far as battery life, you're getting a very slight bump with around 24 hours on a single charge, compared to the 22 hours on a single charge with the QC 45. So far, as you can see, as far as changes, Bose has been pretty conservative, and that's probably because the Quietcomfort headphones have been a crowd favorite for quite some time. And part of that popularity is the comfortable fit. These things are incredibly lightweight, and they're just really easy to wear for extended periods of time. You throw in Bose level noise cancellation and the excellent sound quality, and you just have an all-around solid pair of headphones. Now, speaking of the noise cancellation, let's go ahead and get into it. So after some back and forth testing between the new Quietcomfort and the QC 45, I do feel like the new headphones are marginally better, specifically when it comes to lower frequency sounds, which is normally the intended use. Now, the difference is nothing that screams, drop the QC 45 and pick up the new headphones immediately. You really have to sit down and A/B test the noise cancellation with different types of sounds to even pick up on any difference. So if you have the QC 45, don't feel like you need to run out and get the new Quietcomfort headphones for better noise canceling performance. Now, in the beginning of the video, I said there's one reason you might want to consider upgrading from the QC 45, and that's to have more flexibility over the noise cancellation. With the QC 45, your only options are noise cancellation on and aware mode. With the new Quietcomfort, you now have the option to choose your desired level of noise cancellation, and you can choose to store up to 4 noise canceling modes that you can cycle through using the action button. And there's a new wind blocking option inside the app that'll automatically adjust the noise cancellation to reduce noise in windy situations. So in my opinion, that's really the only reason to consider upgrading from the QC 45. Before, if you wanted more control over the noise cancellation, then you had to go for the Bose 700 instead of the Quietcomfort. With the new Quietcomfort headphones, that's no longer the case. Now with that out of the way, let's go ahead and talk sound quality. As you can imagine, the sound between the two is very similar. It's still a very open, very spacious type of sound. There's great separation between the bass and the treble, and it's just a very clean, well-refined type of sound as you would expect. You do have EQ controls inside the Bose Music app, so you've got 4 different EQ presets to choose from, or you can get in there and customize things yourself. Now, when the QC45 first came out, they didn't have EQ controls, which at the time was a little disappointing, but they ended up adding them with a firmware update later down the line. So no matter which pair you have or which one you choose, you can tweak the sound to get it closer to where you want it. And I will say that both of these respond very well to EQ adjustments. So whether you want to ramp up the bass or the treble, they have no problem accommodating. Now, in my opinion, the new Quietcomfort headphones do have a slightly warmer sound. So the bass is a little bit more pronounced compared to the QC45. And it's not in a bad way where the bass is overbearing or anything like that. There just seems to be slightly more presence in those lower frequencies. Now, moving things over to call quality, one thing that Bose has that I've always been a fan of is the option to hear a portion of your own voice whenever you're on a call. Thankfully, this is still an option inside the app, and with the new Quietcomfort headphones, you can still choose how much of your voice you want to hear. Now, as far as the microphone performance, Bose has always been okay, never quite the best, so I was curious to see how the new headphones stack up to the QC45. All right, so microphone test outdoors, as you can see. First up, we have the newest Quietcomfort headphones from Bose. We do have a somewhat busy street behind me. You can see some traffic taking place there, so we'll see how this compares to the Quietcomfort 45. All right, so now we switched over to the QC45. As you can see, same outdoor environment. So we'll see how the two stack up. Honestly, I don't expect too much of a difference. I'm curious to know what you guys think. Make sure you let me know down in the comments. To me, they sound pretty much identical. And like I said, the performance is okay. I'm sure they'll get you through just about any situation if you need to take a call. It's just never been quite the best of the best. Now, in case you're wondering, my personal recommendation for microphone performance in a set of headphones is the Sony WH-1000XM5. As you saw, very subtle changes with the new Quietcomfort headphones compared to the QC45. And if you ask me, again, the only reason to consider upgrading is to have more control over the noise cancellation. So that pretty much covers it for this video. Hopefully you found it to be helpful. If so, do me a favor, give it a thumbs up. Also consider hitting that subscribe button. And if you're interested in either of these headphones, I will have my affiliate links down in the description. And aside from that, appreciate you guys for watching as always, and I'll see you in the next one.